on Twitch, on YouTube. What's up, y'all? It's almost Falcons preseason time. And I know y'all don't care about the Falcons, and I get it. But I do. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Let me get my audio right.
His guys off to a strong 2-0 start to begin the 2026.
Get my audio right.
His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur.
All right, we're good.
These guys also 2-0, so this is a good test for both teams here early in the season.
They playing black and yellow? Why?
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us.
All right, let's go. We already got one return on the day. Let's make it 2. Damn! This will be our hardest test. Going against the Packers, and we got 2 of them. This will be our hardest test of the day. Yeah, that's crazy because I just won a Super Bowl with the Raiders earlier today. But this is going to be the hardest one.
A tough season last year where he threw a career high 15 interceptions. Now the Atlanta Falcons.
Ooh, I juked way too much. Just keep it simple, DB. Yeah, Bijan went crazy too. We're trying to get him the MVP at this point. Nothing else. If he goes down, the season's over. That's just how it is. I can't really imagine trying to win with 2. So it's all hands off. It's all that.
It was apparent he was just not going to be denied.
Let's go!
And his team is hoping that carries over to this one.
Get off to the races, baby. He's just that guy. He's just that guy. That's what he is. Bijan. If you like retro game content, hit the likes, follow up, or I keep on saying retro game content. If you like content like this,
that's exactly what you should
follow up. We're very consistent over here. This is the second time in a week we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and we streamed 3 times on TikTok already this week. So we're doing things. We're doing things.
Because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
I kind of, with the wear and tear system, I kind of want to load manage. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Tua.
But there's no reason to when you got Bijan. There's no reason to load manage when you got Bijan. You wait for this Falcons game to kick off, and I'm nervous for it. Let's do this one. Try to get it to
Going to the air.
get it out quick.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in.
Just take our time with it. Nothing crazy. Yeah, let's put him in there.
Robinson up the middle.
It don't even matter because he going to the house, baby.
Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson.
I'm telling you, ain't no way this is on all Madden. This is crazy. It's too much. It's too much for him. He's too good of a running back. It's too much. All right, now that's cringeworthy. He's not gonna do that in real life. That's enough of the celebrations.
Wondering going into a Thursday night game who has their legs, who has the overall
To the moon.
team, but mentally, if you get that early,
Appreciate y'all who joined. It's preseason, baby. That's what it is.
Ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means.
If we could get Bijan the MVP, I'll be so happy. I just want him to survive the whole entire year. That's why I'd be trying to sub him out sometimes, put him in. But really, the offense gets carried so much by him. It might be a 99 in this game, 98 overall. It's Jordan Love's 7th year. Time flies, bro.
That's a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also
all right, watch the run.
to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But
get out there.
Foremost, they did win the game.
I'm there, though.
And this defense not giving him anything there.
Good job, good job, good job.
To the 36.
Shout out Josh Jacobs. He's kind of disappeared when he went to Green Bay. I'm not going to lie. I was more tuned in on him when he was with the Raiders, which is crazy work.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great
If you like content like this, hit the likes, follow up. I don't know how they do it on Twitch or YouTube, so we still learning. Watch Christian Watson. He got the speed.
Pretty good and felt more recovered
sack. Christian Harris coming in for that outside linebacker.
Let's go.
Spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. How to approach
Everybody
this?
back up. Watch the overtop.
Yards to go.
Watch outside. Watch outside. Oh, it's a fake. Is this a screen?
Right comes Reed.
There's so many motions right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Get there. Let's go.
Christian Watson. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Stay to the sticks. We good. I like it. I like it. I like it.
But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what we would do if we didn't have Bijan.
Sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around.
1 minute till our game starts.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt.
They booing already? Are they booing Bijan?
Falcons will be taking over.
We didn't even do nothing to you.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
All right.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to
good
stay
job,
on a roll, given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty
we love to
easy
see it.
everyone's locked in practice.
It's not even just Bijan. It's the whole entire offensive line who's pushing us forward.
Don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play.
I'm thinking fullback dive, but when they run commit in these games, it's almost impossible to get yardage. That's why I'm like, let's try to stretch play. It didn't work. Okay. This is exactly what I mean. No reason. They canceled out the fullback dive in these newer games. They don't mean anything. That's crazy, man. You're better off just. Ooh.
Here's more on the return.
Somebody got mad in the past. Somebody got mad on those older managers with the fullback dive, and they said we're gonna delete these out the newer ones completely.
First down and 10.
Because all you gotta do is run commit, and it's over.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Good tackle.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good.
All right, let's see. My Falcons playing away at the Colts.
But definitely a few lapses that they're looking.
I just want them to look competent. That's it.
Play action this time with Love.
Get him, get him. Hey.
First time that they called his number.
See, Watts, you out there jogging, bro. That's not good on. That's not a good look on the film. I'm gonna just keep it a stat. That's not a good look.
Jacobs gonna try the middle.
Got him. Got him.
And the second wave of tacklers is gonna get him as they stop.
That's what I'm saying. We tackle them by committee.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Watch middle. Watch screen.
We are in for
in the first quarter.
We're through one on EA Sports.
Appreciate y'all joining. We chilling on a preseason Saturday.
Back for the second
weird as hell.
Green
NFL
Bay,
football on Saturday, just weird. But this is what happens. This is what we're here for. I would say play the screen, but let's not do that. We've been good.
On play action, Love to throw.
Damn.
We'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And that's going to be good for another first down as the
Matthew who?
The Falcons 36. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Get out!
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
We play all week 3. Yep, this is the week 3. And I'm not looking forward to it.
Also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage.
Appreciate y'all joining. Press coverage. Watch the screen. Good hit. Good job.
This
is probably a fake, but I don't care.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Oh, really?
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down.
Sit the house.
25.
Sit the house. It was more like a tractor trailer. It was more like a mobile home.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Good tackle.
He'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward.
For the Packers to be really good this year, low-key, their X factor is gonna have to be Josh Jacobs. He's gonna have to run with his head cut off. He's gonna have to be locked in, just to open stuff up for Jordan Love. I know Jordan Love loves to air it out, go crazy, but a solid running game is a quarterback's best friend.
Comes third and about a foot. Now a handoff up.
Damn.
It's Lloyd. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Play short routes. Watch screen.
Here's Jacobs.
Come on, y'all.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position.
Oh, that's not it.
The 3. Here's 2nd and goal. In motion, the tight end. Now Love.
Oh, what the?
They'll try and set up the screen.
Got him.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
How do you run commit in this mud?
Mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Lloyd.
What's up?
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Good job, y'all. That's how you get a defensive stop. That's how you do it.
We thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's
Micah
game,
back week 6. Yeah, it's gonna be the offense going to carry a little bit. I'm not saying that Micah carries the entire defense, but he adds that extra boost to get you off the field on 3rd down. You know, that's what Micah adds, the 3rd down pass rush. So to combat a lot of that and to keep your defense on the sideline to rest up, you're gonna need Josh Jacobs to really lock in. And I know that this is like for every starting running back, but it's more important for other teams. You know? Like for us, Bijan, if he's not healthy, we're cooked. We have no hope. But for y'all, that's why I think the Packers will go far, is because he's the X factor. You don't need him to, but it will be a welcomed addition. Let's go, Bijan!
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Second quarter action, 156
RB pull right there. Okay. Because it's crazy, because there's a lot of even teams that like, even running backs that aren't like super great, if they're able to go off and establish the run, it adds such a great catch. It adds such a great second dimension to your team. Hence, when the Chiefs were having a lot of those runs, and when Isaiah Pacheco was actually locked in the playoffs, it added so much of an extra element. Damn!
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think a lot of why the Chiefs have been so poor on offense is they literally can't run the ball. So it's really like Mahomes makes something happen.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, really?
He's going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
See, this is what I mean. Once we have to pass the ball, it gets dicey. It gets so dicey. Because Tua's not going to be accurate right now. Wire A. Whoa!
And that is incomplete.
That was covered regardless. For us, our X factor is actually Kyle Pitts. We know Bijan's going to be Bijan, but we know Drake London's going to be Drake London. Man, he might get injured. Usually does. But our X factor is definitely Kyle Pitts, because he was hot at the end of the season when stuff didn't really matter. But he does have to get targets, but a lot of times he be dropping a lot of balls too. So he's got to be more consistent too. This is his make it or break year. He already got his money, so there's no excuses now. Once you get your money, there's no excuses. Damn! Oh.
Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, his first down here of the new campaign. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Our defense was playing so well until they weren't. I'm telling you, bro, we probably going 8-8 on this franchise.
Pretty clean and simple there.
Golden.
Just 2 plays with the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So the Packers
We're about to have a kickoff in the Falcons-Colts game. Oh, I should have done an extra spin.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on it.
No!
And the offensive line, he's that big hole after.
Okay, it's a flag. It's a flag. I'm sorry. If you're wondering what I'm reacting to, I'm reacting to the Falcons preseason game. Everything was terrible for us, so I'm just trying to look for any positives.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
If we can find how to get a field goal out of this, that would be amazing.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As they stop.
Let's go curl, and hopefully Kyle Pitts can get open.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he will find his man on the
Quick route, nothing crazy.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Yeah, we just kicked off. And they started Riley Leonard. They're not even. All right.
Looking to pass. Tua.
This is what I mean. Hall has to make contested catches like that. Because if you're gonna be the top like tight end and stuff like that, you gotta get one-on-ones. I know it's like multiple people here, but you still gotta come down with that. If we. It's stuff like that. Now, could Tua have thrown it better? Yes. But he's Tua. We already expect what it is.
Time break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot.
Go straight.
There, but it winds up incomplete.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This ball down the field for Pitts.
Oh!
Nice little juke. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
That's what I'm saying. The hype, because y'all got to remember, we drafted him like, I think 7th overall. If you're a tight end and you're getting drafted that high, like I don't believe in people who be saying if you pick a running back in the first round, you should never pick a running back in the first round. Cap, no, because if you're drafting a running back that high, we already know he's the truth. It's very rare that you're gonna swing a miss unless you get like a Trent Richardson.
Back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we gave up a 3rd and 8 on a QB scramble. Oh, it's a holding call.
Okay, Scott, thank you.
Laquan Treadwell? Where? Where's he at? Where's he at? Is he on the game?
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. So here are the Packers
for the Colts.
Take over.
Yeah, I didn't know he was still in the league.
This one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's got to be like his 10th year, something like that.
They'll start this drive
Got him.
on the ground. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
That's crazy. 3rd and 16. Get a stop. Get off the field.
Love, they go play action now.
Let's go!
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Deshaun Hayes.
Everybody back.
Busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Watch screen. Watch screen.
Throwing. Love. Under pressure, they got him again. Samson Abuka. He's the one to get him this
He probably stayed on a lot of practice squads. That's probably what happened.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Sometimes dudes become professional practice squad players. I ain't gonna lie. So they're just waiting on the chance. We almost did something.
Also a pretty good 15-yard return.
All right, the two on the boys, they coming out now.
As the visitors head back out, we take a look at the defensive coordinator for the home team. His guys have
what,
the lead,
two not playing
strong, and that's been one of his mantras as they get ready to defend this next possession. Very good starting field position.
We can't afford to put in our backups. Oh, we got dynamic rain.
At their own 44. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 99 yards.
All right, good throw. Cooper Rush.
Tough man to bring down all night.
Give him an extra week. He was. That means two as a starter.
You
yeah.
gotta control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line?
Because Penix is still injured. Like, Penix is still injured. So Cooper Rush is the only other quarterback on the depth chart. That means he's going to get all the snaps, unless we got another backup, I think.
As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Damn!
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Devontae Wyatt.
We're trying to feature Branch, but I don't know. I like Branch. I thought he would I thought he was a little bit faster, just a little bit.
Let everything develop and then burst through for big gains.
Two are going to throw.
Let's go! Let's go, Drake!
Got his man London right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a
handoff to Goodson. I like Goodson. He works hard, but I don't know. As long as Cooper Rush don't throw a pick, I'm happy.
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
Oh!
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, these juke moves are crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go, Pitts, get open.
Now Tua.
See, he's stumbling and stuff. We don't need that. Catch the ball and go upfield. Third down. He's in the pocket. Wide open. Good job, Cooper. I think the Colts are only playing with their backups, if I'm being honest.
But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On third down, Robinson.
Damn!
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
I don't like this. I'm going to kick a field goal.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just
yeah, last week they had me pressed like a mug, bro.
One here in this third quarter.
Last week I was raging out. Stefanski is like, bro, we are only doing this. We are only running this play. We that unconfident in our kicker?
22-yard short attempt. Folks, kick is good. And that will not
I'll tie it up. I'm cool with that. We are on all Madden. Terrible play call. Terrible play call. He ran into a sea of defenders. There hasn't been one time where I've been excited for our team this preseason. I'm gonna keep with a stat. We had 2 good plays. Shout out Zachariah Branch, looking better than last week. He's the one kind of bright spot, I guess. So maybe that's one thing.
And he's had his fair share of
but I don't know. He's a little skinny, and I hope he can keep up with the wear and tear. 3rd and 6, empty formation. What the Falcons got here? Drop back to pass. Cooper throws it, and he dirts it. Completely dirted it. Now I don't blame him. It almost was a hospital ball, but damn.
They'll start on the ground here on first.
Oh, I missed.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Yeah, I respect Cooper for that. He didn't want to throw a hospital ball, because that definitely was going to be one.
send the slot in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch.
Damn!
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in
Hey,
midfield.
we scored! Yay! Yay, Falcons! Yay! Oh my God, it's better than last week when it was 28-0, 24-0.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So
I thought we were gonna see some more Tua. We didn't even get no more Tua.
And that leads us to 2nd and 15.
That just tells me Stefanski don't want Falcons fans to see anymore. He's our starter, and we don't want him to look any worse. But the thing is, Tua needs these reps. I'd rather him play at least the first series of each preseason game because he looked so bad last week. Nope, Tua hasn't taken a snap. They didn't even want to play him or today. There's only Cooper Rush in there. I think we're getting Cooper Rush the entire game.
Like a good boxer does.
Which is like, bro, if we played that poorly last week in the preseason, for me as a player, let me run it back. Let me get my get back, at least get a first down.
Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Bring the blitz.
Working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Love.
What the?
And he slides and covers up at the end. As he's going to be
He's exploiting the fact that I'm just trying to run anywhere.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Watch him, watch him, watch him.
Off the play fake, Love. That's taken in by Watson.
Damn!
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the
See, I knew this was an uphill battle. Away game on a Thursday night.
They come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal after 2-yard line.
Try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Marshawn Lloyd taking it in from 2 yards out.
Bro, they acted like I wasn't even there. I was right there. I couldn't have at least got a hand on him.
The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Falcons 10.
I'm not even asking that much, though. Could we at least get a snap from Tua?
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
That's
away.
highly disappointing, bro. It's not like there's that many preseason games left.
The 20 to about the 22. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability.
Bijan's still for MVP, though. That's what we're going for.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's Tua. Caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Then take it.
It's not my wallet. 28 yards.
We like to see that. Stay in the pocket, throw a dot.
He may be only 5'8", but extremely shifty and quick.
Yeah, I remember the Lambeau leap. I don't know where it's at now. You can't do it no more? They had that in 09, I believe, where you could actually choose if you wanted to do it or not.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big.
Spamming it on 09.
On 2nd down, another shot for
Damn!
Robinson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
High risk of injury, keep him in.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run.
That's the Stefanski motto.
They would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
There we go.
Looking middle and finding Branch.
We're taking our time on this drive. Ain't nothing crazy.
Down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
It was in 24. Well, they took it out so they can add it as a feature back next year.
Handoff to Robinson out of
Like
the
it's brand
shotgun.
new. That's why they took it out. It takes two to make a thing go right.
120 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I'm catching on to your games, EA. You ain't fooling me.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Bro, you don't have to jump for each one of these.
She's got it. Calling a gain of 3 on the play.
Really, Zachariah Branch is carrying these. I mean, obviously Robinson is, but.
Handoff now to Robinson.
Good run.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there in the first.
We love to
down
see
for
it.
the Falcons.
Let's go, let's go. Ooh.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Who made the tackle on that? He's a star? Just gonna patch it.
The final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Well, they be patching in animations way more than they actually patch their own game. Like the gameplay features that they need, they be patching in like celebration animations.
Now 2nd and 4.
All the stuff that don't matter.
Tua.
That's pass interference.
Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about.
All right, we need to give it to our MVP.
Trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away.
Let's go!
Touchdown.
If nothing else, we're gonna make it a game.
Robinson with his
Straight up the middle.
touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game.
21 miles per hour?
Minutes.
And we got it.
Forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are
It's a barn burner.
fourth quarter.
It's a barn burner.
Boy, what a start.
I wonder
to the
what
week
week they'll
this
take
has
Tua
been.
out.
All tied 4th quarter as the kicks away.
Because at this point, if Penix is not going to even get a shot, obviously I know he's still injured, but it seems like they're just going to stick with him. Stick with Tua. If they're not even going to give him reps, right? So he just got to be the certified starter. When does Penix get subbed back in? Such an interesting QB predicament. That's not really a predicament because I don't believe in any of
If you
them.
don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays, but also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now Love. Throwing the out route.
Oh, they got so many speedy receivers, bro.
He's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
I prefer Penix over Tua, but it's not by much.
Love looking to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Plenty of time. All 3 times.
To be honest, I think Penix is a little bit better because he's not super immobile. Let's go!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's 2nd down. Love.
Good tackle.
It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Tampa 2, y'all. Back up.
Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up.
And he's off the field.
And now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's
Legacy
no decision to
drive
be
yet
made,
again.
in my estimation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt
Let it
team
go.
sending this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, baby. All we need is a field goal.
And as we take a look at some of the highlights, we see just how impactful he's been. He and his quarterback have such a
We're not going to be able to get it to him. We don't have enough time.
It's been on full display
but we're going to lock in
the contest. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. That one deep for London. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. These are the spots.
You could have dove.
It pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Steps away to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time
bro, you can hear me.
After the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's pissing me off.
Throwing Tua. London holds this one in. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
CTE!
Bounce here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
This pass is caught by London. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. And now they're going to get the timeout.
Not GG yet. I got to make this field goal. And it's got a 21 miles per hour wind.
So here now is the kicker, Nick Foles.
Oh, 1 mile per hour wind now?
He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this a little more pressure packed for the win. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Oh, they tried to sell me on that one.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. From the left hash, this for the win. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good.
They almost blocked it. They almost blocked it.
So let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let
They almost blocked it, bro. Oh, man. Well, I don't know why he did a little hesitation on the kick. That's crazy. Oh!
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one.
Yeah, I'm blasting it out. We not even, no return.
And this will
Nothing.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Everybody back.
One last shot now for Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome
We did
the
it!
small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think
It was close, but we were locked in.
And Worry was wearing another on the other
Tua
side.
actually came through. I don't know why his eyes are always closed on this game. They permanently keep his eyes closed in this game. I don't know why they do that.
So for Atlanta, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
3-0.
Get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1.
10-7.
Trying to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
What the heck?
Thanks
Where's
for
the...
tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL.
Yeah, that was the play. Damn. All right, that goes on the thumbnail, I guess. Tua saving the day. Look, his eyes still closed on that one. I don't know why they have it like that each time. Take another screenshot. At least we 2-1. He almost broke his arm with that. Oh! And then the rush by Tua. He really did come in clutch. That's crazy, bro. Just get out the pocket and run. Heck no. He trying to go for the MVP. He not gonna get it though. How was that not a late hit though? How was that not a late hit? Also, that's weird. They're moving on the replay. That's scary. Oh Lord. Well, we got the dub. Want to do a quick stream. I thought we were gonna be playing. We're actually in real life. I'm talking about real life. We're gonna be playing Tua. Now there's nothing to react to. I've been bamboozled, led astray. I didn't even get to react to it. Oh well. Oh well. Well, I appreciate y'all for joining. A nice little fun game, real quick. I'll be back on tomorrow morning on, we're going to be doing the 49ers franchise, I guess, still. Even though Kaepernick can't throw the football past 5 yards on that franchise. But appreciate y'all who joined. Appreciate y'all. And we out.